Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss about the break-even analysis and the data. So here in this operation management we are discussing about the decision taking methods and how we are going to make decision based on break-even points. Okay, the cost, volume and the volume of production, sales made, everything is going to affect this. How to find the point in which there is no profit no loss. Okay, so the data what we are going to collect is fixed cost and variable cost. Fixed cost are the cost which is involved before invested on the machineries, on the land and taxes, everything where there is even there is no production also, it is considered as uh, thing, right? And the total cost, fixed cost, variable cost is the one which varies according to the production. Okay, right? So the total cost is equal to the fixed cost plus variable cost. Now by using this, the break even point what we are going to calculate is fixed cost divided by the sales and variable cost. Okay, difference between this. So now here we are going for discussing a problem. Already we have seen this problem. A fixed cost is 3 lakhs rupees, a selling price per unit is 100, a variable cost, so 40 percentage of selling price. So 40 percentage of selling price means 100, 40 percentage of 100, that is equal to 40 per unit. So break even point, from the formula we can find F, that is fixed cost, divided by S minus V, selling price, and minus the variable price. So here selling price is given as 100, variable cost per unit is 40, so the difference is 100 minus 40. By using this formula we come to know that the total quantity is 5000 units. So in this 5000, that is the minimum quantity we have to produce to avoid the loss. Okay, this is the calculation part, how we are going to do this, find this break even point. And another problem, let me see another problem here. A process X has a fixed cost of 80,000 per year and a variable cost of 18 per unit. So as a process Y also a fixed cost of 32,000 per year and a variable cost of 48 per unit. At what production volume Q, the total cost of project X and Y are given equal. So here this is what happens in industries. In industry, an industry is producing two different components. Okay, one is X and another one is Y. So for making X they have made some expenditure, and for making B they are spending more. So but the total cost, when at what unit, okay, at what unit volume of Q, then the total cost will be equal for both the things. To find this to take a decision along this, which one is good or not according to which volume, like, so we are going for finding this solution with the help of the formulas. So first of all we are taking this given data, fixed cost for Y, fixed cost for X and variable cost for X and Y, like this. Then we are going to calculate with a formula, that is total cost of product X should be is equal to total cost of product Y. Okay, total cost in the sense, we know fixed cost plus variable cost of particular amount of unit. That is the thing we are going to check here. So fixed cost for the project X is 80,000 and variable cost is 18 per unit is given, and the total cost is equal to F of X, fixed cost for X plus variable cost for X into Q. Q is quantity, that quantity only we are going to calculate. So by equating these two equations, this side and left, LH and RH, if you see 80,000 minus 32,000 is equal to 48Q minus 18Q, which is 30Q. So 30Q is equal to 48,000 means what is the Q value is 1600 units. So at 1600 unit of volume, the total cost of X is matches with the total cost of Y, right? So this is what we have to find, how we can use these formulas, quantitative formulas. And one more problem here we can say, there is a publisher, he sells books for price of 200 rupees per book, and the production cost for the volume of 10,000 books are given down. Labor cost is 2 lakhs 40,000, material cost is 4 lakhs 80,000, total overheads 3 lakhs 60,000, setting and administration charge to 2 lakhs, interest on capital 3 lakhs 20,000, and the total cost spent is 16 lakhs. Okay, now by using a chart, draw the break even chart and determine the BEP, one question, and so we have to calculate now. See here the given data, labors 2 lakhs 40,000 and material 4 lakhs 80,000, both are coming under variable cost. When we are producing component, that's what we said, a component started to produce, then only we are giving salary to the employees and we are purchasing materials for it. So for producing, if it is exactly not given which is variable cost and which is fixed cost, then you have to analyze what are all the terms will come for during variable cost and what will be coming for fixed cost. Here the overhead costs and setting and administration charge and interest on the capital investment, all is given as a fixed cost. These are all fixed cost, and first two are the variable cost. So by using that, the variable cost is equal to labor plus material 2 lakhs 40,000 plus 4 lakhs 80,000. So 7 lakhs 40,000 is a variable cost. Total variable cost is 7 lakhs 20,000. And fixed cost is by adding overhead, setting cost and interest on capital, we will get around 8 lakhs 80,000. So variable cost and fixed cost we are finding first. So the total cost is also given in the equation, in the problem, that total cost is 16 lakh. Okay, so we will get to know that total cost, fixed cost, variable cost and everything separately, and it is given. So the total revenue of the book, now we have to find how much because for drawing BEP, break even point, break even chart, we want to know what is the volume of production and what is the total cost and what is the sales revenue. So the sales revenue becomes total amount of books sold and for the selling price of each component. So 10,000 books, for each book 200 rupees means that we will get 2 lakhs rupees. So total revenue is 2 lakhs rupees. Okay, now we have to draw the graph like this. So horizontal x-axis we are putting volume of books 1000, 2000, 3000, because it's given us 10,000 books. Okay, so in x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1000 books. We are considering a scale factor, 1 centimeter is equal to 1000 books. And in y-axis, because what is the maximum value, we can see around 16 lakhs. The total cost in this is given 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 8 lakhs, and finally you can see the total cost is 16 lakhs. So y-axis, while doing in y-axis, we have to concentrate on y-axis scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 2 lakhs, so that the 16 lakhs will come near at 8 centimeter around. So by the way, we will get the cost, and then first we have to make according to 10,000 rupees what is the total cost we spent. So 16,000 it is given, 16 lakhs it is given. So what we have to do is, for 10,000 rupees here, that's for 10,000 rupees here, and we are going to find this total 16 lakhs. Okay, this is the 16 lakhs. So I am x and y coordinate I am doing here 16 lakhs, and then we have to go for the fixed cost, what it is given here for the things, total cost what we have. Then we can join this total cost line. This is the total cost line, and this is the sales revenue line. So sales revenue is also, we have seen 20 lakhs here. This is what we got 20 lakhs, because 100. Okay, we multiply with 100 into that, we will get 20 lakhs here. So 20 lakhs, when we are taking 20 lakhs with this for 10,000 books, you will get a point here. So this point, while joining with this 0 to, when it is when production increases from 0, obviously we will get a sales line, and this is the total line. So this total line and this production sales line will intersect at a point. This point is, we are going to find what is the book's number. So in the graph, obviously near to 7,000, if you make exact draw, if you draw the graphs, we will get 6,900. So by this way we have to complete this. Right. So next, what we have to do is this break even points. Once you calculated, then this is what is going to give your no profit no loss point. So 6,900 is here the answer. And next problem, see here one more problem is given, like a location, two locations are given, location A, location B, and fixed cost, variable cost, selling price and sales volume. For location A is given 3 lakhs and variable cost is 63 per unit, selling price 68 per unit, sales volume 25,000. This is happen in location A. Let it be Bangalore. On another one is location B, is a Bombay or Mumbai, right? So there is a fixed cost. The same industry, they are located in two areas, okay, and in one area how much what they are spend, and another area what they are spending, what is the, which location will be attractive, which location will be beneficial. So this is one under situation they want to take a decision that which location will be very attractive. So for this location A and location B, we are calculating first, and total cost for A is equal to fixed cost plus variable cost into number of units. Like that, total cost for B, we have to find fixed cost plus variable cost into number of units. So there each and every data already we have given. Fixed cost for A is the 3 lakhs, for B is 8 lakh, variable cost is 63 per unit, here 32 per unit, selling price is 68 per unit for common, and sales volume is common, both are common. So here first of all we have to find the total cost for A and total cost for B. So that total cost for A is, we come to know this from this formula, that we get 1,87,500. okay, this is 18,75,000, and here 16 lakhs for the total cost for B. So revenue is 25,000 books, we are 25,000 components they are doing, and at a rate of 68 rupees. So the sales revenue is 17 lakhs. So here we have to find the break even points by using the formula F by S minus B. So BEP for A is fixed price of A divided by S minus B, and BEP for B is fixed price of B by S minus B. So we will get 6 lakh units for A, and 22,000 to 22. So see the difference. Break even point for A is 6 lakhs components you have to make to avoid the loss for A, location A. In location B, if you see 22,222 components, if you do, then there is no loss. So which one will be attractive? From this we come to know easily, right? So the same we have to go for graph also. By using graph we can do it. So in the next slide, so by using this X and Y graph, as we said, so by using this volume and price, fixed price in the X and Y, so we can do it by using graph also, right? Okay, next we will see about, so this is the 22,222 for B is a good option. By graph also we will get it. So next is linear programming, we will see in the next video.